After we explored the IT scene in Kharkiv, we decided to go to another Ukrainian IT hub, the western Ukrainian city of Lviv. According to the statistics, Lviv has over 15,000 IT specialists, which is one of the highest number per capita in Ukraine. And according to the CEO of Lviv IT hub, it's growing.
I think that Lviv could be the city number one in IT in Ukraine in a few years. Because if you are looking into numbers, we are the most fast-growing city, if you're talking about IT, in Ukraine.
One of the goals of IT cluster is to promote the city as a primary destination for IT industry, not only in Ukraine, but in Eastern Europe. At the same time, Veselovsky would like to see Ukrainian IT companies work on more than just outsourcing basis.
We see that during last years, we see the increasing of product companies in Lviv, and I hope that in near future we will get more successful companies in Lviv.
However, one such company is already there.
This is our office, and this is our product. We call it Metric Time. So we try to reinvent the clock and make it useful for home and business.
Belarus decided to go both ways. He does outsourcing business as well as product-based. His team decided to create a multifunctional smart clock.
It can deliver any key information starting from the time, weather, tweets, Facebook messages, to more professional metrics like Google Analytics metrics, apps metrics, stock codes, and other things.
When Belarus team came up with an idea of a smart clock, they spent a lot of time on designing, testing it, and building a prototype. Once this has been done, they raised money on Kickstarter, produced the first batch, and sold around 4,000 items worldwide.
And this IT company in Lviv is using their expertise to help the Ukrainian army. They developed a software for the computer-controlled flights of the drones and are now testing this Star Wars-like unmanned vehicle.
The company believes that the vehicles like this can get the wounded from the battlefield without endangering other soldiers or combat medics. And while this vehicle is still being tested, their software for the drones is already in full use.
Yeah, we technology guys and we are engineers, so we try to understand how we can help our army in this hard time. So we start working on software for brains for drones.
These brains for the drones are special ones. Basically, it's a flight program for the drone, which is pre-programmed. And once the drone is launched, it doesn't need to be controlled by any device. Hence, it's almost impossible to jam it.
Here we have engineering room. All our hardware and software engineers program brains for our drones.
Duhin shows us around the company's lab and testing room, where they test-fly the drones. Alex has also developed software for heavier drones, which can fly longer and carry more sophisticated equipment. And according to the company, some of its software is already being utilized by the Ukrainian army. And while the IT sector government relations work well one way, Veselovsky believes it should be a two-way street.
The main goals for our Ukrainian government in supporting IT should be like two main blocks. The first one is education, and the second one is promotion Ukraine outside Ukraine. So
Belarus echoes this sentiment, expecting the government to do more. He even has a to-do list for the government.
Give access to US Kickstarter for all Ukrainians. For example, people in US, call center in United States. I think that government should create a brand of invention in Ukraine.
While the IT companies wait for the government to start helping the industry, some of them do not wait to help the country defend itself or become a successful IT destination. This is Volodymyr Solub and Oris Malkut reporting from Lviv for Ukraine Today.